Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. What are the rarest eye colors? Of the four main eye colors, brown, blue, green, and hazel, their rarest eye color is green. However, new classifications say another color is almost as rare, gray. Brown is the most common worldwide, while blue and hazel are second and third most common. /r/n/r/n eye color is an inherited trait with multiple genes affecting the shade. Genes related to the production of pigments melanin, Eumelanin, and pheomelanin dictate the color of your skin, hair, and eyes. A person's eye color reflects a unique combination and concentration of pigments in the iris. /r/n/r/nCeleste Muoz EyeEmrnrn The most common eye colors include /r/n/r/n of those four, green is the rarest, showing up in about 9% of Americans but only 2% of the world's population. Hazel/amber is the next rarest color after green. /r/n/r/n blue is the second most common and brown tops the list, found in 45% of the US population and possibly almost 80% worldwide. /r/n/r/n black is not an eye color. While some eyes may look black, they're either just a very dark brown or large pupils. /r/n/r/n New classifications have determined that gray is its own standard color. In studies, gray and blue have historically been combined. With this change, gray and green now rank as the rarest eye colors. /r/n/r/n Gray eyes may contain just enough melanin in the front layer to dim the blue wavelengths of light that are reflected back by the tissue of the eye. Dark gray eyes have a bit more melanin in the front layer than pale gray eyes. /r/n/r/n eye color is influenced by the production of melanin, or pigments, in the iristhe colored part of your eye. More melanin means darker eyes, less means lighter eyes. /r/n/r/n Different types of melanin determine the specific hue of the eyes. Eumelanin is a black-brown pigment responsible for darker eyes, hair, and skin. Pheomelanin is a yellow-red pigment that's behind green or amber eyes, red hair, and freckles. /r/n/r/n People in countries farther away from the equator tend to have lighter colored eyes and skin. Darker eyes and skin are common in warmer locales, closer to the equator. /r/n/r/n At one time, scientists thought that eye color inheritance was a simple matter of whether genes present were dominant, expressed whenever present, or recessive, only expressed when matched with the same gene. /r/n/r/n In other words, brown eye color, considered dominant, would be expected in a child even if only one parent has brown eyes. Two blue-eyed parents, blue eye color considered recessive, would not be expected to have a child with brown eyes. /r/n/r/n However, we now know that the genetics of eye color are more complex. Most eye color genes have something to do with the transport, production, and storage of melanin. More melanin in the iris makes for brown eyes, while less of it may mean blue, hazel, green, or gray eyes. /r/n/r/n The amount of melanin present in the front of the iris, the back of the iris, and in the stroma, the thickest layer of the cornea, between them matters too. /r/n/r/n Multiple genes influence the various combinations and concentrations of melanin. The OCA2 gene plays the most prominent role in determining your eye color. /r/n/r/n According to research, everyone had brown eyes 10,000 years ago until a genetic mutation affected the OCA2 gene such that it essentially created a switch that turned off the ability to produce brown eyes in a person with the mutation. /r/n/r/n Scientists believe, therefore, that everyone with blue eyes today can be traced back to one ancestor who had that genetic mutation. /r/n/r/n Researchers have identified at least 9 other genes involved in the production and distribution of pigments. For example, the HUC2 gene turns the OAC2 gene on and off as needed. /r/n/r/n Other genes that play a role in eye color include ASIP, IRF4, SLC24A4, SLC24A5, SLC45A2, TPCN2, theyre, and TAP1. Countless combinations of these genes produce a continuum of eye colors in individuals. /r/n/r/n Some rare conditions that affect eye color include /r/n/r/n People with heterochromia have different colored eyes. Some people are born like this. Often there's no known reason for it, but it can be caused by a condition known as piebaldism, a lack of pigment-producing cells in patches of hair, skin, and, in some cases, one eye. /r/n/r/n Getty Images, WhitneyLewisPhotographyrnrn You can also develop heterochromia later in life. It can occur due to /r/n/r/n Heterochromia itself doesn't need to be treated unless it is caused by an underlying condition. /r/n/r/n Anisocoria occurs when someone has two different pupil sizes. The larger the pupil, the more black there is in the center of the eye. This isn't an eye color, but it can make someone look like they have heterochromia. /r/n/r/n Anisocoria is usually harmless, but it can be a symptom of some serious eye problems, such as /r/n/r/n If you have anisocoria along with certain other symptoms, you should see an ophthalmologist, eye doctor. Watch for symptoms such as /r/n/r/n Anisocoria itself doesn't need to be treated, but an underlying condition may need to be. /r/n/r/n Albinism is a condition characterized by low amounts of melanin in the skin, hair, and eyes. In some people, it only affects the eyes. This is called ocular albinism. /r/n/r/n People with albinism may have lighter versions of standard eye colors. But they may also have eyes that appear, /r/n/r/n The iris doesn't actually have red, pink, or violet pigment, though. These colors result from blood vessels at the back of the eye being visible. In other people, the color of the iris blocks the view of these blood vessels. /r/n/r/n People with albinism often have serious vision problems. That's because melanin helps the eye develop normally before birth. /r/n/r/n The eyes of a person with albinism may appear purple, but purple irises do not exist. Makeup or lighting may cause the eyes of a person without albinism to appear purple. Some shades of blue eyes might also look purple or violet with different lighting. /r/n/r/n Having a rare eye color or appearance may seem special and distinctive. It may go beyond appearance, though, as eye color, or shade, may be tied to certain health benefits or concerns. /r/n/r/n A 2014 study concluded that women with light-colored eyes were better able to withstand pain during pregnancy than those with darker eyes. The sample size for this study was relatively small, including just 58 women, but another small study had similar results. /r/n/r/n A review from 2015 suggests people with darker eyes may have a reduced risk of hearing loss not related to age. /r/n/r/n Lighter eye color is also associated with an increased risk of macular degeneration, which causes a loss of your center field of vision, as well as ocular melanoma, cancer in or around the eye. /r/n/r/n More research is needed to confirm such connections and associations. /r/n/r/n Your eye color can change in adulthood. Sometimes, it's not a cause for concern. Other times, it's due to diseases, medication use, or injury and may need treatment. /r/n/r/n If you don't have gray eyes but they appear to become more gray over time, it may be due to a cataract. This is a clouding of the eye's lens. Cataracts can affect your vision and may need to be surgically removed. Let your eye care provider know if your eyes appear to be turning gray or milky. /r/n/r/n brown freckles can develop in your iris over time, usually due to sun exposure. Most of them are harmless, but sometimes they can be cancerous, so bring those to your provider's attention if they occur. /r/n/r/n conditions like Fuchs heterochromic iridocyclitis can lighten your eye color and may lead to serious vision problems. Fuchs involves inflammation in some of the structures at the front of your eye. It may cause /r/n/r/n medications can sometimes cause changes in your eye color as well. For example, some medications that treat glaucoma, a condition that causes increased eye pressure, can cause eye color to change over time. /r/n/r/n because of the potential for serious vision problems, you should be evaluated by a healthcare provider if you notice a change in the color of your eyes. /r/n/r/n according to one survey of 66,000, people find green to be the most attractive eye color. The poll results ranked eye color by attractiveness. /r/n/r/n if you want to change your eye color, contact lenses are the easiest option. Some brands of contact lenses are available in different colors and your prescription can be added to them. /r/n/r/n if you don't need corrective lenses, you can order some that are purely for looks. However, you should still see an eye care professional and get a prescription for them. /r/n/r/n The American Academy of Ophthalmology recommends never buying contact lenses don't require a prescription due to an increased risk of eye infections. /r/n/r/n eye color is determined by a person's genetics, although sometimes eye color can change due to medication side effects or certain eye conditions. Gray eyes and green eyes are considered to be the rarest eye colors. /r/n/r/n Your eye color is determined by multiple combinations of genes that produce and distribute pigments. /r/n/r/n Some rare conditions can affect your eye color as well. Some people are born with heterochromia or different colored eyes. Albinism can cause your eye color to look red, pink, or violet due to the lack of melanin in the eyes. /r/n/r/n/r/n/r/n Thank you. Form.email, for signing up. /r/n/r/n There was an error. Please try again. /r/n/r/n rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.